What's going on, guys? It's Sam here from the List the Facts channel. Now, I decided to get this channel kicked off with something that everybody can enjoy, some things that everybody will enjoy to hear and listen to, and it's just going to be fun for everybody to listen to. So, I decided to get this kicked off with my top 10 favorite games of the Xbox 360. I know this channel's called Facts, but this isn't facts. These are obviously my personal opinions. You guys may have other opinions. So I decided to just get it kicked off with something that everybody can enjoy of all audiences. So I now present to you my top 10 favorite games of the Xbox 360. So I hope you enjoy this, and if you do, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I just hope you all enjoy it, and without further ado, let's get started. At number 10, we have Assassin's Creed Rogue. I like Assassin's Creed Rogue. Now, basically, this is what Xbox 360 players were subdued to while Unity was out on the One. See, now, I liked Assassin's Creed Rogue just because of the independence of it, just because what you could do, because normally in most of the Assassin's Creed games, you're an assassin and you just have to, I know it's the title of the game, but I liked having a change. Basically, the main storyline of Assassin's Creed Rogue is that you're trapped in the Assassin's Creed Brotherhood when you don't actually want to be in there. So what you do is you become a Templar, you join the Templar Order, and it's got characters that you may recognize, such as Charles Lee, Haytham from Assassin's Creed 3. It's just an all-round good game. So the main storyline, obviously, was that, yeah, you're an assassin turned Templar, and I really enjoyed this game just because of the fact that it was fun to play. You could, you join the Templar Order from the Assassins, which has never happened before, so it's a nice change of pace. My main reason for liking it was that it involved like the ship sort of thing from Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, which I sort of liked. The ship battles can get frustrating, but they are really fun. You get your own personal ship where you can just go sail around in. You can do sea contracts, and it's just really fun to play, so that's why it gets number 10. At number 9, we have Borderlands 2. Borderlands 2 has to be obviously one of my favourite games on the Xbox 360, just because of the fact that it's so fun to play. You can do anything you want on Borderlands 2. You can, say for instance, if you and your friend want to play co-op campaign, you can just go around, you can free roam, you can level up, you can go do missions, you can fight, you can test out new guns. It was definitely a new experience of playing style for all new players. If you don't have this game, I recommend you get it straight away just because of how amazing the game is. I really like Borderlands 2 just because of the way it was set out. All the characters were good. You could make your own character. It was just really fun to play. It was just so fun to play, and if you don't believe me, you should go buy it yourself because it's definitely an amazing investment. It's just so fun. You can do whatever you want. You can just go free roam. You can get cars. One of you can drive. One of you can be in the gunner seat. It's just really fun to play. It involves, you can make your own character. Your character basically, in which you can choose from 4 different types of characters. Commando, Gunzerker. I don't know what the other one is, but I know one of them's like an assassin, and one of them's like a woman, basically. And they all have their own unique abilities, like the Gunzerker's obviously good with guns, the assassin's like stealthy, and you can customize them. You can buy stuff for your character in game or on like the actual Xbox store. I just really enjoy Borderlands 2. Me and my friends played it a lot, and that's why it deserves number 9 on my spot. Coming up at number 8, I have Saints Row 4. Saints Row 4 was one of the worst rated games of the Saints Row series, purely because of the fact that not many people just liked it, and it just wasn't that good. But I think it was amazing. I just loved the way it was set out. You play as the president of the United States who gets kidnapped by an alien leader, and you get put in a simulation full of alien worlds. So you get put in a simulation. You have to fight aliens. You can get superpowers. You can go back to the real world in a spaceship that you're in. You can play co-op with your friends. It's just really fun to play. And that was the main storyline. And it just has loads of exciting features like if you played any of the other Saints Row games, you'll know what I mean. But basically, it had like characters from Saints Row 3, like Gat and some. It has a lot of Easter eggs, and yeah, that's why I just enjoyed the game so much. And it definitely deserves number 8 on the spot. And if you've never played it before, I definitely recommend you go buy it now, because it's definitely one of the best games on the Xbox 360, in my opinion. If you don't believe me, you can go try it for yourself. But like Borderlands 2, me and my friends had a great time playing this game, and so yeah, that's why I deserve number 8. So yeah. Coming up at number 7, we have Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Now, I have a lot to say about this game in such a short space of time, but Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is just an amazing game. It's perfect. For me, it didn't have any bad parts on it. It was just an all-round perfect and strong structured game. Well, basically, the main storyline is this. You are, if you played the first Call of Duty Black Ops, you played as Mason, Alex Mason, and in Call of Duty Black Ops 2, you're his grown-up son who's joined the futuristic army, and it's just, you just join up the futuristic army, and it's got loads of good guns from the future. It's just an amazing game, and I just loved it purely because of the fact that it was set in the future. I think that's the first Call of Duty game that's ever done that, and I'm just really excited because Black Ops 3 has been announced on the Xbox One and PS4. Maybe coming out for last gen, but I'm not sure. So I'm really excited to see what that brings to the table. But Main Ops 2, it's my second favourite Call of Duty game because my favourite part of it was definitely zombies. Zombie was definitely the strongest part of it, just because of the fact that you could get loads of different ranges of weapons. There is a load more map packs than there was on Call of Duty Black Ops 1. Like the rest of the games on this list, if you don't have this game, it's cheap and it's an amazing game. Like the other ones, me and my friends had an amazing time playing this, so yep, that's why it's 7. Coming up at number 6, we have my best and my favourite Call of Duty game. It is, of course, Modern Warfare 2. Other Call of Duty fans, you will know why this is deserved my favourite Call of Duty game. Just because of the fact that it's... Well, I don't know how to explain it, but I absolutely love this game. There was no bad points on it. I just absolutely love this game all around. It was absolutely amazing. I have no picks for it apart from the fact that it was just amazing. I absolutely love the game. It was just, I don't have any bad things to say about it other than the fact that there is no bad things in this game. The main storyline of this one is you play 2 different characters from 2 different army squadrons. You play Sergeant Gary Roach Sanderson, who's from the, I don't know what they're called, and you play another, I think one of them's from the Marines and one of them's from the sort of SAS kind of thing. But I just absolutely loved Modern Warfare 2 because, and the main storyline is that you play these 2 characters, and you sort of come into different sort of how do you say it, clashes with each other's stories. So you're both haunting the same person, but both doing different ways about it. So like the Marines, they sort of like search for the main character that you're hunting for is Makarov, and the SAS actually hunt for Makarov personally, but the Marines try to actually find his files and other things connected to him himself, to try and limit him down to as least resources as he can. But it's just an amazing game. It's perfect to play. Go have fun with your friends on it. It's just fun to play. You won't have any arguments to say about it. It's just perfect. It's just I don't see any bad things about it. I just really enjoyed it. It was really fun to play. Sorry about that, guys. I just really enjoyed it. It was just so fun to play. You can go have fun with your friends. You can do whatever. My favourite thing to do was go on an intervention thing and just like go on, get the intervention and have a one-on-one with your friends. It's really fun to play, so that's why it deserves number 6. Coming up at number 5, we have Assassin's Creed 2, my favourite Assassin's Creed game. I really enjoyed Assassin's Creed 2 just because of the fact that basically what you in Assassin's Creed 2 you start off as an average teenager. But then your father and your 2 other brothers get murdered in front of you, and then you become an assassin, and it's just really fun to play because of the fact you see like this young boy grow up from like an average teenager who gets into trouble, does things that an average teenager does, and yeah, it's just you see him grow from a young boy to like a skilled assassin, and yeah, it's just really fun to play. There was no multiplayer on this one. That's my only pick at Assassin's Creed 2. If Assassin's Creed 2 had multiplayer, it would have been a lot higher up in this list. But because of the fact that because multiplayer was introduced in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, if Assassin's Creed 2 would have had multiplayer, it definitely would have been the best game for me. So basically the main storyline is that your father gets murdered, and you just have to become an assassin, and you have to like go find and kill all the people that wronged him, and you aim up to the one that actually illustrated his murder. So you hunt down loads of little pawns that helped him do it, and then you eventually just find the actual man who actually was responsible for all the murders, which was Rodrigo Borgia. He's basically one of the prophets in the game. But if you don't have this game, I really recommend playing it. It's fun and it's just amazing. Just if it had multiplayer, it would be a lot, and I mean about 5 million times better if it had multiplayer. That's why that's my only pick about Assassin's Creed 2. So I really enjoyed Assassin's Creed 2 as a game. So that's why it deserves number 5 on my spot. So yeah, so that's why it is 5. Coming up at number 4, we have Just Cause 2. Just Cause 2 is a game that it was one of the best rated games on Xbox 360. So that's why it came number 4 on this spot. Basically, the storyline is you're a secret agent who works for a secret agency. I think your name is Rico Rodriguez or something along those lines. I'm not exactly sure what's his name, but it's just amazing. You have like a load of like arsenal of weapons, ranging from a grappling hook, which is everybody's favorite weapon. Guns, obviously. Loads of different like guns. You like a range of them. You also have like a black market dealer who turns out to be your brother or something. And yeah, he can take you to places. You can do whatever you want. It's basically it's amazing. Like it's a bit like GTA and Saints Row. It goes for that sort of vibe. Um, Also, Just Cause 3 has also been announced for Xbox One and PS4. So and PC, I think. I'm pretty sure it's going to involve multiplayer, which is my only pick on Just Cause 2. If Just Cause 2, like Assassin's Creed 2, if Just Cause 2 had multiplayer, it would be 5 million times better. It would make a lot more money. Like, and there was a mod on PC where you could actually go onto multiplayer, and yeah, you could play with your friends. A load of YouTubers have done it. But honestly, it is really fun to play. If you have the PC mod, just to use it while you can and just play with your friends. But I hope they introduce multiplayer into Just Cause 3 because it would just make the game about 5 billion times better. So Just Cause 2 was deserves number 4 on my spot because I just loved it and it was a great game. Coming up at number 3, we have Batman Arkham Asylum. This game is just really fun because it's one of the only games where made off a superhero that's actually good, because obviously loads of other games obviously weren't that good, made by over a superhero, such as Superman, like Returns the game, and games based off movies are all usually terrible anyway. That's obviously just my personal preference. Um, but it was just started a trilogy of games. The newest one's Batman Arkham Knight, which is coming out in June this year. It started like a chain of games which become widely popular, but my favourite was definitely the first one, Batman Arkham Asylum. The main storyline is you take Joker to Arkham Asylum as Batman, and then you just get to play as Batman for the whole game. And yeah, Joker plans for Batman to come and actually get him, and he starts a riot on Arkham Asylum and all the inmates and guards there. He forms a massive team and alliances and sets them on Batman, and you have to defeat like a load of enemies to get to obviously the Joker to just finish the game. It's a long game, which I am in another one of my personal preferences. I like long games just because of the fact that I don't like games where I can jump it in like 2 hours because it's just a bit boring. Then I like long campaigns which I can play over like a few weeks, and I can finish it over like a course of a few weeks, so the story just gets developed and developed and developed. And I like games like that, and Batman Arkham Asylum did just that for me. It took me about 1 or 2 weeks to actually complete the game because it was a long campaign, so I just enjoyed it for that exact reason. So yeah, that's why I really enjoyed Batman Arkham Asylum. So if you haven't got this game, like all the other games on my list, just go get it. Try out the first one, and then maybe you'll enjoy it and want to try the other ones. Batman Arkham Origins, which is the third one, the most recent one that you can actually play, involved multiplayer, and I really loved it. Basically, you could be Joker's or Bane's team, or Batman and Robin, and it was just really fun to play. And yeah, so that's why Arkham Asylum serves number 3. Coming up at number 2, we have Skate 3. Now, I absolutely love Skate 3. I hate skating in real life. I absolutely despise skating in real life. But honestly, even if you don't like skating in real life and you can't do it, this is still a great game to play just because of the fact you can play with your friends, you can free roam, you can do whatever you want. It's just basically it's an open world area where you can just go skate. There's skate parks absolutely everywhere. There's not a single place without a skate park, literally, or a ramp or something for you to do. It's just honestly get this. If you don't like skating, like me, just still get this game anyway because it's dead fun to play. Because I mean, like, games make things in real life obviously a lot less realistic, so you can do things that are a lot less realistic and a lot more fun, in my opinion. When things are less realistic, I think it makes them more fun because it's like more interesting, and it just gives like the game an edge over realistic games. So that's why I enjoyed this game so much, just because of the fact that it gives it an edge on any other games. Because it's just, I don't really know what to say other than the fact that, yeah, if you enjoy skating, and you may absolutely love this game, but if you like realistic skating and you like to see what things can be done in real life, then maybe this isn't the game for you. But if you are a skater, I would seriously recommend this game, just because of the fact that it's just amazing. You can do whatever you want. You can play with friends. You can mess about, go to massive skate parks, pull off next to impossible tricks, and it's just absolutely amazing. I really love this game. Um, I think that we have had unconfirmed reports that Skate 4 is coming out on next generation consoles. It's we've had like hints and rumors about it, but we haven't actually got a full confirmation from EA yet about Skate 4. But there has been rumors going around that Skate 4 is actually going to be released on next generation consoles. So yeah, I really like Skate 3 just because of its open world and amazingness. Nothing more to say, so yep, that's it. So, coming up at number 1 is obviously what most of you probably were expecting. It's GTA 5. Now, I could sit here for hours talking about GTA 5, but I'm just going to stick to the basics as I've only got a short amount of time. GTA 5 is just fun. I mean, it's just fun. I mean, many of you might be saying, but GTA 5 has been released on the Xbox One as well. But it was first released on the Xbox 360, and it made about $800 million in its first day of release. That is just amazing. It broke the sales records. It broke absolutely everything. So that's why I enjoyed it so much. It was just fun and interesting to play. The main storyline revolves around 3 different criminals, Michael, Trevor, and Franklin, who pull off dangerous heists to set themselves up for life. It's just, honestly, it's an immense and fun and just exciting game to play. Just purely because of the fact that you can, it's an open world. It's endless possibilities of what you could do. You can, like, one day you could just think that you want to do this, and you could literally just go out, get in your car, and do it. It's just really fun. Grand Theft Auto Online, which was introduced on GTA 5, was one of the most like widely installed things on the internet. People were waiting for the day that this had come out. People were just absolutely just waiting and waiting for the next game. People just couldn't wait for the next game. People just can't wait for, like, people couldn't wait for GTA 5 to GTA 5 Online to come out. People were absolutely just hyped and excited for it. And when it come out, people were absolutely satisfied. And when GTA 5 Heist come out a couple months ago, people were even more satisfied by what Rockstar had done to their game and how they made it enjoyable for the players. So that was my top 10 my top 10 personal favorite games of the Xbox 360. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to smash the like and subscribe button. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you for my next video.